What's up, guys? It's Binaryftw, Binaryftw that awesome. Welcome back to Let's Play Super Robot Wars Judgment. Last time we completed chapter 27, surfacing. This time we're gonna do the next. We're gonna begin the next chapter, which is, I think, chapter 28, Beyond the Curtain. Doggy is up and about, kind of. So if you hear any squeaking or barking, depending on what she's doing, or if she happens to come in to watch, just warning you, there may or may not be a doggy picked up on the mic. But without further ado, let's begin, because if I recall correctly, this is a rather lengthy plot. This chapter's got a rather lengthy plot section. Sorry about that. As I said, doggy. Get in the map. Yeah, I got it right. You all saw it. Snow. Never seen this place before. Did we get blown here? It's a terrible wound. It's because I wasn't good enough that you're like this. Forgive me, Brain. I'm happy to see that you're safe, you. Cypher. I'd say thanks for saving me at a time like this, but I guess you're in the same boat. Are you alright? We're not hurt, and the unit should be able to move. Your brain, though, it looks pretty beat up. He's a strong boy. If I bring my brain close to it, maybe he'll calm down. We can't do much, but we have to try to help his wounds. And who are you? I'm Nelly. Just a woman who lives nearby. Nelly's the one who found you, Brain. I see. Say, I've never seen a brain like that. Is it some kind of evolved form? Dude, do 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 do. And back to the plot. That's a good question. I don't know. It's probably, as you said. Where are we? We have to return to the Novus Noah. In the sky above us, there's a juncture in the vital net. You won't be able to leave the forest right now thanks to that. Because of the vital net? Does it act like some kind of organic energy barrier? Yes, I also suspect that it won't stop snowing until tomorrow. You look exhausted, the whole lot of you. You do well to rest in my cottage. Oh, and Nelly Brain, look after your friend. This place is so peaceful. Yes. Where are the others? They went to take a look at their unit. Something about the balancer being put out of commission. I see. So that's just a machine. Are you tired? You can go ahead and rest. I'll stay up until those two return. No, I want to take a better look. At what? You. Why? You resemble someone I know. From where? Your face isn't too similar, but you like speaking with your brain. That's definitely like her. You can talk with them too, can't you? A bit. No, that's not true. I can't hear their words. From what Hime told me, her brain is glad when she talks to him. Mine is just a little rebellious. If you've spoken with him enough to know that, then you can already listen to him. You just didn't know how to do. You just didn't know it until now. I just didn't know? Yes, your temperament was a bit stormy, that's all. Didn't you begin to soften up once you met him? Yes, you may be right. This Hime girl you met... We didn't use names! Who are you? This Hime girl you mentioned. She must be a very dear person to you. No, I don't have anyone like that. Or so you convinced yourself. Every person has someone they care about. Other people, things. Living alone is painful and scary. The same goes for brains and other organic machines alike. This is about all we can do here. Some Radom or Jovian lizards show up, we should be able to take care of them. Yeah. Hey, Sai, look! The snow is gleaming! Snow does like to do that. It is quite pretty. What? Good grief. Good grief. Who are you, Cypher? Are you now Charlie Brown? Right. Why are you getting so much enjoyment out of this? Because I don't have to think about anything, really. We're just two people without a care in the world. Do you understand the position we're in right now? Oh, I know. But we're stuck here for a while, aren't we? It's alright, because I'm stuck here with you. Duh. Hey. As long as you and Longbow are with me, there's no problem I can't face. I have faith in that. About D-Boy. I think, in the end, he really didn't lose his memory at all. Gee, you think? Why bring that up out of the blue? Well, I've been thinking about it. I figure you must have lots of bad things to remember. It's the same way with me. There are lots of things I don't really want to talk about with you. I've lived something like 6 or 7 years before they took me to that horrible place, but I can barely remember it. Sometimes I try to find something good to remember, but my head is filled with nothing but bad memories. And? Whoever we are now, the truth is that we don't have anything else left but to fight alongside you in Longbow. You have no place to escape to. Somehow I never fully realized that before now. And the more I think about it, the more scared I become. I'm sure D-Boy must have his share of fears and bad thoughts too. But I have faith in Katya and Malua. And of course you, Sai. We share our lives with you, and we'll always fight by your side. You know, I was thinking about what my meeting with you girls in Longbow meant. We have to fight those guys, of course, but that's not all I have. I want to know more about myself, too. And I need to have this incredibly stereotypical plot. And I need to share what I have with you girls. If I go down in flames, chances are you girls will meet the same fate as well. It fills me with dread. There's that, yeah, but you know what? That's why I believe in you. Only you matter. Nobody else. As long as you're with me, nothing's ever gonna go wrong. Don't jinx it, Tenya. As long as you and Longbow continue to fight, there's nothing to be worried about. Tenya. Well, let's just forget about our worries for now. Why don't we relax and take it easy? If Nelly is awake, then she might have some food for us back at the cottage. You're probably really hungry, right? Yeah. It's Tenya, of course she is. It seems the curtain has finally risen. The Aurora Borealis. It's so easy to see from here. Nadesco is setting off for the far north, so I suppose this is for the best. Agreed. Plus, we're staying here in Yokosuka on standby. Only Commander Flaga, the Mazinger team, and Zeraimer stayed behind. No! The Nadesco. Soon those children will return, bringing you and the others with them. Still, to think that Commander Gaybridge wanted to make an appearance at a Federation meeting so much that he even asked the Novus Noah for leave. We are to act as we please during his absence. There's nothing to indicate that Orphan has resumed rising, but the situation with the Reclaimers is like a powder keg, waiting to go off. At any rate, our hands are tied until the Commander returns. If the Nadesco returns before he does, I plan on relocating the Brain Powered Squadron onto it. Understood. Damn it! What's got you all worked up? No matter how many times I message him to ask about D-Boy, the Chief remains silent. I expected that from those bloated war pigs, but not from the Chief. If things keep up like this, I'm gonna have to go ahead and ask him face to face. Do anything reckless and you'll just get yourself arrested. David, how's Aiji doing? Not good at all. He doesn't even pretend to be in a good spirits around us. It must have been a real shock. He accidentally killed his sister's fiancé and his own future brother-in-law, and now said sister is coming after him herself. Not only that, but she's coming to get revenge for her fiancé. It's gotta be tough for Aiji to keep on going against odds like that. Yes, I wonder how far he can go before he completely breaks down. Shut up, I know what it said. That guy is too much of a softie for to make the hard choices in life. Maybe we could send in dear little, and able-bodied, Simone to console him and... Ugh! Oh, shut up. I don't know what you're talking about, you disgusting underhanded slob. Jeez, nothing good ever comes of that mouth of his. Atherin of Zaft, huh? What a weird guy. Even if he is an enemy. Hi, Kigai. I know so many people who have been in Zaft, but his mom, along with many of his friends, died in Junius 7. Can't afford to stay here to fight only against Zaft, but... Guy, are you listening? Huh? Oh, it's you, Kira. Seems like you've got a lot on your mind, Kigai. Does it concern when you got shot down? That wasn't too big of a deal. Things turned out well in the end. Besides, word is that you were out on recon of your own accord. It was nothing special, no. Ah! I knew it! You were thinking about the incident. I heard from Ruri that there was a Zaft mobile suit in the area when we found you. It seems the Aegis was taken down too. And when we were on recon, we intercepted a signal from Zaft. I was just thinking that you might have seen something, that's all. The Aegis? No, I haven't the slightest idea about it, really. I fell near the island, so there was no way I could have seen anything. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. Atherin, you must be safe. I know it. Lass, what the hell were you doing? Jeez. Did Nenga let the cat out of the bag? Yeah, everything, including your reluctance to treat your leukemia. That explains why you're always tired. About that, why did you... Don't cry, Kanan. I know it's none of my business, but why? Why did you refuse to seek treatment? I decided I wanted this when I met my brain. I won't let my beloved Earth get destroyed or captured by the likes of the Orphan and the Jovian lizards, even if it costs me my life. But if you want to fight, then why didn't you get treated first? Wouldn't it be better to fight? Wouldn't you be able to fight better that way? I already told you. I asked him for this. When we were near Orphan, though, he relied on my strength, released me into the ocean, and attacked it at full power. So you didn't try to kill yourself. That's not the point. I thought it was my fate to suffer an early death, but when I realized Kanan would be here to cry for me, I suddenly wanted to survive, if only for her sake. I think my brain must have understood that when he let me out. Lass, promise me you'll get treated when this is all over. It's a promise. But you don't have a brain powered anymore, do you? Naki said I could use one of his. That is, if they let me ride at all. Where's Hime? She's still with her brain. My heart is a mess. Can't think of anything else. Brain. Does that make me strange? You, please be safe. Where are we? We're in a snow-covered forest outside of Nelly's house. Okay. Good morning, Brain. Isn't the weather nice today? You seem to be doing better today. I'm sorry, Brain, I couldn't do anything for you. What's the matter, Nelly? The vital glow barrier is flickering. How can you tell? Does that mean we'll be able to get out soon? Yes. Nelly, are you going to stay here? Why do you insist on remaining here all alone? In an age like this, I've chosen to stay here with this child, that's all. With Nelly, Brain? Yes. I think that's the right thing to do. To fight? No. I just think this child would be happier in a tranquil place. There's no way that could happen, though. He was born in this age to accomplish something. That's why we met you. Nelly, thank you. I'm glad to have met you here. It's been a long time since I was able to relax. As of late, it was getting to the point where I thought I would never get to spend a day without worry ever again. No, I'm the one who should be thanking you. I'm glad to have met all of you. Props to Nelly Brain, too. Going ice skating on the lake was a great idea. Sai, I'm gonna go check out Longbow before we go. Fine by me. Please do. The path that you and the rest of you follow is difficult and painful, but you must never run away. Never even consider running if it can be helped. Yes. What? Nelly's cottage? Where'd that attack come from? Get inside you, Brain. You must get back to your own machine, Cypher. Nelly Brain, let me inside. What? That thing looks like a grand share, but... I knew it. Says Baron Maximilian said. Baron Maximilian? The Baron said that the vital net barrier is weakening, and that a woman called Nelly can't be allowed to escape alive. This will be the dawn of a new battle. You're still alive, Jonathan? I could say the same to you. Why the hell did you attack Nelly's home? Think of it as a warm welcome for our reunion. Brain, run, you can't take him on. You'll have to get past me first, Jonathan Glenn. You're hardly a worthy foe for this Baron's, which is, by the way, the dumbest name for anything ever. Whoever's controlling the Baron, please stop it. Your power isn't what you believe it to be. You're just being used along with that Baron's as part of Baron Maximilian's evil aspirations. Could he have offered you to make a boy such as yourself sell his own heart? He taught me how to fight, and on top of that, he's guaranteed that my return to Orphan will be triumphant. Nelly, you and your brain will be killed today, along with you. You're after Nelly Brain too? There's no other way. I already told you, Jonathan. You won't get past me, even though you're not in front of him. Don't get cocky, you mechanical puppet. You'll be the first to feel the power of this Baron's and evolved Grand Share. Come on. I think that's a typo, too. It's the best part about that. I don't particularly like the Baron's sprite. It actually looks really cool. Like, I've seen concept art for it, and it's really neat. It just... The sprite for it looks fat. Like, it's... No, not fat. That's not the right word. It looks really wide, which... Eh. What? Is that thing really a Grand Share? Holy crap, Sai! The balancer is acting funky! Unable to maintain altitude. Damn it, we're going down! Watch out, you! He's not your regular Grand Share. You, organic energy has allowed us to meet again. Let's celebrate! You feel up to this, Brain? Want to take down that weird Grand Share? Prepare yourself, Jonathan. I don't know why I voice acted that. Felt like it. That's why. That was never gonna hit me. Yui Sami. Ha ha ha! My old comrade. You can't defeat me with so little power. Are you ready to become the first victim of the Asami family? You... Oh dear. Attack's alright. It's a neat attack. I like it. Well, at this rate... Damn it, Jonathan. Pay us no mind, Nelly. You have to escape on your own, please. Don't be ridiculous. If you just look at your brain, you'll know that it wants to protect most is Nelly Brain and myself. I completely butchered that sentence. I do not care. Your grudges and hatred are being manipulated by the Baron and that Baron's. Get out of it now. Baron Maximilian trusted me. He gave me this Baron's. The Baron gave me power! I'll take you all down in one swift stroke. That's Nelly Brain. I quite like Nelly Brain's design. Ah! Nelly Brain's leg? Any more and she'll... What? Nelly, are you alright? I'll finish you off after I'm done with the Brain's mechanical puppet. You, I can't wait for my opportunity to finish you off in one blow. You'll die too, of course. Move, Brain. Are you willing to accept this fate? If you are, then that's it. It's over. Is that really what you want? What's that? You were sad when you were born and they brought you back to Orphan? But you were really happy when I took you away? You saw the sun, and you imagined the place where it lies. You saw the stars in space. and you were happy just to learn more about the planet we humans call Earth. You're truly happy to have had a chance to live, but now you can't do a thing. Have no regrets, then. Yes. Very good, Brain. You can still stand. Save Nelly Brain. You'll protect him, right? Cypher, can you still move? Please. Sure. Tanya, do you get that? We can't run away from this kind of situation. We have to stop him and protect both you and Nelly. Of course we do. Let's go, Sai. Thankfully, we move. We GT the FO. We get the fuck out. Conditions, all enemies annihilated. Defeat conditions, basically any unit shot down. Well, the rest/beginning, this, well, yeah, the stage proper will have to wait until next time, everyone. I do like the stage. It's kind of an annoying stage, but I like it. So, until next time, everybody, where we will begin the stage proper. Until then, everyone.